We had the groundbreaking ceremony for our new Fiat facility. We're the exclusive Fiat dealer for the greater Hamilton area.
It's true that our staff are working diligently to streamline the processes to make it easier to do business in Hamilton, and this is testimony to it.
It's great to have this the Fiat mark back in Hamilton as part of the heritage automotive dealership. Johnston's here 80 years, since 1923. At one time, virtually every car that you could think of had a dealership in Hamilton, and now that's starting to happen again.
We had the groundbreaking ceremony for our new Fiat facility. We're the exclusive Fiat dealer for the greater Hamilton area. We looked at it and we had the opportunity to sell this Fiat vehicle, but at the same time we didn't want to take away from the Dodge, the Chrysler, the Ram, and the Jeep vehicles that we already had. So it's a unique brand, a unique way to market, and we wanted to give it the dedication that it deserved. We're very proud to be able to do this, and it doesn't come without a lot of efforts by a lot of people as we get to this stage. And you know, a couple months from now we'll have a grand opening of a building, but to get to this stage a lot of people had to help out. I'd really like to thank the city. Mayor Bertina, thank you for coming today. Steve Robichaud, Tony Sergi, Neil Everson, everybody's been instrumental in trying to get this put through as quickly as possible to make sure to take advantage of the opportunity that we have, and your cooperation is very much appreciated. The city's been fantastic to deal with us, encouraging us, helping us, guide us through the best ways to get this project done and giving us advice throughout the whole thing. The city's been nothing but spectacular to deal with.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It takes a real dedicated, committed employees to these type of ventures, and the reality is that it does help grow assessment. It's true that our staff are working diligently to streamline the processes to make it easier to do business in Hamilton, and this is testimony to it.
About a year ago, we looked at a number of places and other opportunities. We had a number of dealers throughout Canada apply for the Fiat sales and service agreement. A lot of people submitted applications and proposals. The Johnston Motors application was fantastic. They had the right place, they had a plan, that the location and the facility, and that's why we're here today. The facility will be second to none. The history that the Johnston family brings to something like this is second to none, because the operator, Bill Johnston, is one of the bright young guys in the business. His father, Jim, likewise. These guys are they're proven performers.
You know, we're working hard to get, if we can get LRT or other transit forms, and working on transit to move people. But the car, the automobile, the private automobile will always be a part of the Hamilton scene, and it should be. And so I have to congratulate Bill Johnston and his people for bringing Fiat back to the city of Hamilton.